Okay, feng shui is simple in terms of the chords and the structure, and it just repeats basically. I guess like most of our songs, um, with just a gem at the end. So pretty typical. This one is basically A minor, and then F7, and then E7. So the basically the A part, I guess, would be you could break it into four parts that are all A minor, F7, E7, and it's just kind of the rhythm and like what I'm doing is different, but it's just the same chord structure. So it starts off. I call this the first A part with Zach doing on the synth the little line, and then it's just like I'm just doing A minor and then F minor, or sorry, F7, E7. I'm playing like this. You could obviously play them like that too, or um, um, so I'm just kind of doing a really ambient kind of strum because he's doing the that part. So it's three times, and then the third time it's a hard stop on the E. So it's like the third time would be hard stop, and then it goes into the kind of the, I guess what would be like the verse part. The second A part, which is same thing. For that part, for the F and the E, I'm playing the top three strings. So if you play this F7, right, like on the 8th fret, the top would be the, if you bar these right, it's like the 8th fret with your index finger, and then the 10th fret on the B string, right? So like, so play this little small shape, and then add the pinky on the E string, and then just slide it down to the 7th and 9th fret. That's the E7, and then this time add the middle finger on the top string. So it'd be A, just kind of strum it, and then it's really cool. I can't take credit for that. Alex actually came up with that part, but I think it's a really cool little kind of like small chord melody riff, whatever. So does that four times, and then same chords. But then it goes into like I'm doing a little more aggressive rhythm. So it kind of picks up a little bit. I'm just basically doing that rhythm, and then does that four times, and then there's a little riff that I play. So it's A on the 7th fret, D string. So and slide into it, and then E, C. So it's all basically A minor scale, except I'm adding the major seventh to slide in. So it's like A, slide into A, E, C, D, E, E, C, D, E, and then A. It's a E, C, F, E, and then slide D, E. Oops. That's basically it. And then, so I do that twice. That's once. And actually, the end of the second time, I just kind of on the A minor scale here, bending that up, and this goes into like a little, I guess what we call the B part, which is A sharp major, G minor, back and forth. So kind of from that riff, kind of slow bend, and then it's like da no no. It's kind of a weird transition. You have to practice it, but anyways, you know, it just goes right into this G or A sharp major, G minor. And usually on both of those, I sometimes add the pinky on the E string. I guess it's like a ninth. That 3 times, and then F7. So the B part's like this major, minor, major, minor, major, minor, 3 times, and then F7, E7, and then it goes back into the A part again, the four parts of that. So it's pretty much it. The only kind of weird part is that riff I play. The first time I do it twice, then it goes into this part, and the second time I do it 4 times. That's once. Then I do it like 3 more times. We usually always forget when we're playing because this is kind of a new song. So, anyways, but you can obviously, you know, mess around, find whatever. Like if you want to do a certain riff right there, it's just basically a guitar riff to kind of get into the B part, basically. So you know, whatever you want to do, and then after the second B part, and then the A thing at the very end is like I usually do a solo, just kind of in A minor with the I think it's harmonic minor with the major 7. Just kind of messing around with that. It's pretty unstructured at this point, like that last part, so you guys can feel it out obviously and like whatever you want to do. Sometimes you do a longer jam, sometimes you kind of like slow it down and or speed up, but it's definitely a free for all. All right, man. Well, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.